So yesterday there was an Ethiopian match. No, in Ethiopia. There was a match in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
I can't remember the teams.
It's okay.
I'm waiting.
You'll be fine.
But I think we're
But
I think we're at par with Ethiopia now with 2 points each or 3 points each.
3 points.
3 points.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
So give us the information.
I'm trying.
It's anyone's game now at the moment for second position.
It's always been really
for second position.
Not for second position, for even first. I mean, it's just 1 point difference.
No, as it stands now.
Well, yeah.
We were in second position, and now we're having to share with the other team as well. So that's what I'm saying, that it could be anyone's game at this point, because anybody could move to the next level.
But the way we are behaving,
now the group is blown wide open, so obviously it's a thing that could just go in favor of anyone. Zimbabwe can qualify, Ghana can qualify, South Africa can qualify, everybody can qualify really.
It's an all-die-be-die.
Yeah, so the 4 games remaining in October and November.
So is it a do or die?
Those ones, maybe do or die.
No, it's
now this year is do or die. No or die.
It's tie and die.
So this one, it has to be do or die for the Black Stars.
Do or die. I mean, it's always been do or die really. If it comes to World Cup qualifying.
If you don't get it.
But our matches, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Okay, by goals and I say by tactics. How much is won?
Points, right?
How are they won?
As in moving to the next
by
level.
goals.
So elections are won at the polling stations.
Is that really it? I thought it was points, because I've watched games where
so the
they're
points,
able to
when
score
you win,
even just 1 or 2
yeah,
goals.
so
But still,
when you win, you get the points.
Is what
But for you to win, you need the goals.
Okay.
So depending on what you're looking for. She was asking, so she was asking what wins the games, not the points.
But when you both score 1-1, you still get a point.
Yeah, you still get a point.
So it's not necessarily the goals, right?
But you had to score 1-1, right? You had to score.
No, what I mean is you can still score 1-1 and you both get 1 point, 1 point.
Yeah.
So at that point, you still got the goals, but you still have 1 point each.
Yeah.
So is it
the
more
more goals you score, the more
points you get?
No.
Jesus.
You must just win a match.
You must just outscore. All you have to do is just outscore the opponent.
So you must win.
So if I'm playing against you and I beat you,
you will beat me. You will lose.
More balls.
If I'm playing with Johnny, and I beat Johnny,
no.
That's okay, right?
If you are playing with me, I will get more balls in the goal than you.
Based on.
Why are you focused on the balls?
Based on
what do they play on the field?
So you know the GFA. Some months back the GFA announced a sponsorship with Macron. That's the ball sponsorship.
Yeah. What sponsorship?
Ball sponsorship. And then
what kind of balls?
During the announcement, all the GFA officials said that football is all about the balls.
What kind of balls? You know what I'm thinking about this morning? Shouts to Jordan and you, man. Listen, I'll never forget that match. It was a sight to behold.
Which match was that?
I don't remember.
I bet Bella doesn't remember the match. No, but remembers the balls.
It was World Cup or African Cup.
It was a World Cup, yeah.
World Cup, right? Yeah, they pulled
2014 World Cup.
So it's a dangling.
Said.
Corrupt minds early in the morning.
This is
Bring back Jordan and you.
Corrupt minds early in the morning. Anyway.
Shout out to Fred Morrison. Fred Morrison. Yes, so yesterday we were at a corner called Wengeze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very spicy.
And we had Wengeze.
Beautiful food.
We had Wengeze.
Yeah.
Oh, you did have Wengeze.
Yeah, and I was sweating.
Shout out to Fred.
It's too early.
Fred Morrison.
Took a whole gallon of Wengeze.
And she survived.
Can you imagine?
No, that's not true. That's not possible.
Can you imagine?
Listen,
even Johnny Hughes will not survive.
It was an all-die affair.
Me, I'm a child of God.
Johnny's the one who introduced us to Wengeze.
I'm a child of God.
I really don't doubt you.
Yeah, when you have the Wengeze, you must eat lime or lemon. It's lemon, right? Yes.
Lemon.
What are you people talking about?
Johnny did it yesterday.
Actually have taken Wengeze
Bella,
before.
what are you talking about?
It was my first time.
What did she do yesterday?
But you did take
Please,
Wengeze.
hey, do or die. Do or die.
The moment we drank the
At what time during the day?
The moment she drank the Wengeze.
At what time during the day?
It was after work.
She's
whatever time it was after
putting
work.
you in the witness box.
All die be die.
Girl,
please.
I respect
Cookie.
you a lot.
So where are you keeping your gallon?
Don't put lies on me.
Where are you keeping?
Madam, what? Do or die.
Where's the gallon?
Cookie. Do or die. Do or die.
I don't even know where she's
our producer.
Can we go ahead?
All right, so
he was the conveyor of the Wengeze.
Moving on to what's more important
You
this
see,
morning.
it's the Wengeze that's working.
Oh,
you
honey.
see, you weren't sure what to say. Position yourself, shake your
Johnny
body.
Hughes, you see what you've caused?
Me.
You see what you've caused between the women?
I came to work alone.
Okay, let's focus
I'm a
now.
child.
Oh, that's Jordan. Oh no, that's not Jordan.
So
Jordan is on the
Mahama
path.
during his
Yes, that you see
thank
the
you
thing.
tour yesterday visited a radio station called Akin radio station, and that's where he made a statement and said that, well, they have learned from their past mistakes. I mean, the NDC, they have learned from their past mistakes, and they have learned that elections are won at the polls. So that's what they are going to be ensuring in 2024. And he went further on to say that okay, so let's just take a listen to the video, and then we'll come to what's trending on Twitter.
Ballot papers. For everyone that we arrested, one ballot paper, about 100 we didn't arrest. And he made me assure say there was a lot of stuffing of the ballot boxes. We share BVR machine also, now share ballot papers our box. Ballot papers no better also change number what BVR also. And it was a very election what to me say you understand, but Supreme Court say Nekwanswa into Yajatum for the peace of this nation. He now recognizes Yaman Penyine Nana Akufo-Addo. He is the recognized leader. We've accepted the Supreme Court judgment. But the point is, yes, maybe a BCP na Odisha Nyansa. Yes, yeah, the 2020 Nyansa. Elections, no, it will be won or lost at the polling station.
I see. And
the polling station, they better do or die. Because all die be die. Do or die. The right thing must be done.
2024.
2024 polling station. And you better win the election. No?
So that's ex-President John Mahama, the flag bearer for 2020 NDC, saying that in 2024 the elections will be a do or die. Or say mankase all die be die, but I said do or die.
What did he mean by that? Because when Nanado said all die be die, and then he also said
one and the same.
Boot for boot.
Yes.
Remember, so no Charlie what but it's boot for boot.
Yeah.
Now it says do or die.
Yes.
I think that's one and the same really.
Can I add tie and die?
Well, you
No
can add
hiding
you can add it, but unfortunately, that's
Yes,
what was
please.
trending.
President of the Men's Fellowship of my church.
So ever since he made that statement, there have been loads of reactions across board, discourse going on here and there, and even on social media. And it's been trending, I think, at number 3 or number 4. It was number 1 yesterday, actually, but it's dropped to number 3 or number 4 this morning. So let's read a few comments off Twitter. Kwehu Obo Adrianani says, hey, I really admire you, but this do or die comment makes me admire you the more. Now, someone says...
I was going to go the other way. I'm surprised that he
this person likes violence.
Exactly, violence.
Violence.
And then Young Democratic says, which part of do or die means he doesn't have the country at heart, or you two, you cannot read. Now, it was replying to this one that says, Akufo-Addo subsequently apologized after a heavy criticism. What Mahama said is equally wrong, but as usual, we would have people like you to justify, because all you guys think of is your stomach and not the welfare of the country. Let your children lead in that exercise. Now, you don't understand the term do or die, but all die be die, dear, you understand. Nyachum. It's nyachum, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what did I do?
Nyachum.
Nyachum.
Yeah, is the chum is in this
Oh,
one.
I just lost it.
Go for it. Go
Click
for it.
on that.
This one?
No, the other one.
The other one.
No.
This one.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, is that
So
chum?
I've
is that
read this
chum
one.
from- yeah.
Cookie.
Okay,
What's
click
that?
on it
Remember,
again.
it's touch,
Go back
right?
again.
So go back again once.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
touch.
gentle with the touch.
It's touch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you guys are referring to. Can you imagine? As far as I'm concerned, I read my Bible
Say
this morning.
it's touch.
Do not corrupt
It's
me.
touch. You know, so
Well, Kwame
Oh,
Nansa
shout to
says
Kitty.
2024
Yeah,
is do or die. If you don't understand, kindly drown yourself in the Kole Lagoon. Alatifa,
Have we got him
2024
there?
polls will be a do or die affair at the polling, so he meant polling station. Now, Francis says, no sane-minded Ghanaian will do or die for you, John Mahama, to become president, only for you to enjoy with your family and greedy colleagues. This Mahama agenda is desperation resuscitated. Abozege. That's your word, theory. News flash. Okay, so this one is from Joy Crime. Let me skip that one. Now, Blue Jay says everything is do or die to make the playoffs at this point, but don't forget meaningful. Okay, so this is for football, right? Okay, so let me skip. Now, Kobe founder says, Mahama is very thirsty for power. Man really sat on radio station and said 2024 elections will be do or die. Like, bro, the death of the citizens will be collateral damage. I mean, this one is serious. So that's what's trending so far on Twitter. Reactions here and there.
You know what I pick up from these messages or these tweets? So clearly, some people have already been on the receiving end of this incitement. So people have been incited as it is. Good thing is there's a big gap between now and the election. So this thing will die down, could die down. But comments like that I think are rather unfortunate, especially for coming from people who are, in true proper leadership positions in this country. I mean, your former president, he condemned what Akufo-Addo said some years back. I think it's one and the same, really. What Akufo-Addo said was very wrong. What he has said is very wrong. No one is better in this
actually,
matter.
When he made the statement, he said, "Okay, so 2024 will be a do or die affair." I didn't say all die be die, but I said do or die. That's
it's the same thing. Yes. I mean, you say it's do or die. What you're trying to tell everyone involved in party politics is that when the elections are taking place, make sure you are either coming out with victory or you are dying at the polling station. And that is wrong. That's what it means.
So
it's wrong.
For politicians, and I said something on Monday, I said, when they are in opposition, they have all the knowledge. They know all the problems. They have all the solutions. They have everything figured out. Once they get into power, they miss it. When they are in opposition,
too many examples.
There is some level of desperation to win power. And you can see all of them. President Akufo-Addo did same in opposition. John Mahama is doing same in opposition. Some of the things that they say, sometimes they are carried away. And especially when they go to media houses that are also pronounced, then they say all manner of things. So this one was said at a radio station that's not too heavy, but now it's all over the place. Just like the all die be die. That's like Etiwaya, Chom, just like boot for boot. All of those ones that are made. You make a very strong point to suggest that people who intend to lead must be very, very careful about what they say. And I agree with you. But you see, also in the game of politics, where propaganda is central, at some point where the supporters are looking at it and saying that, okay, we could have won this election. We didn't win it because he's suggesting that they twisted their hands and all of that. He needs to make a statement to let them know that, oh, Charlie, me too, my ID, I've not lost God. And this was what happened back then. It's happening again. Is that what we need?
No.
We don't need that.
No.
So, go around to where do we go from here? Cover this. Where do we go from here? And with all of right now, because now people, if you're telling people to do or die, when elections are happening and they go to the polling station proper, that's where they will start doing their things.
Of course.
And
not to cut you, but you see, when it starts like this, so he's going to receive all the blasting from everybody. Thing is, he's not going to make public comments like this. But what I'm worried about is the caucus meetings before the elections, and what sort of message would be, given to the in quotes, the grassroots people. Who will be manning the polling stations?
NDC and MPP, they are the same.
I'm not singling out. You see, I'm not mentioning any party. I'm not singling any party. But what I'm saying is, comments like these will trickle down to the grassroots people.
In our politics, NDC and MPP, the duopoly, they are the same. It's just the colors that differ. They do the same things, have caucus meetings, and have same strategies,
and that is why you watching out there, it is crazy if you decide to just go to the polling stations during elections in the name of violence. It doesn't make sense. You will lose your life, you get cuts, you get injured. And for what? For someone to get into a high position and not even mind you after he gets into that office. And then you'll be standing. You know what's sad? The restaurants that these politicians eat at lunch. You see these people when you go for lunch at these places. You see these grassroots people who fought for these people to get into these high offices, standing there waiting for these ministers and these members of parliaments to come out after eating. For some points.
Anyway,
let me tell you something.
Let's take a quick break, guys.
Let me tell you something. You're a young person. You can't find work to do. You are holding your degree certificate and roaming around. Old people are getting jobs, and they are keeping jobs. Wise up. We'll see you after the break.